What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I'm gonna wait until y'all get up in here. All right, get up in this chat. Get up in this chit chat. What's up? So, this is gonna be a very good. This is gonna be a good interview, and what I love about this is gonna be very interactive. So, if you guys want to get a quick reading, I highly recommend that y'all put yourself in the chat. Um, She is going to be taking readings. It is donation based. This is her information's right here. So, what's up, Saturn family? I already see ya in the chat. Okay, thank you for coming through. Patreon, coming in here. Um, so this is her first debut on the show, Saturn's Daughter show, right? And like I said, she is going to be taking readings, okay? So if y'all love to get some readings done, y'all want to get a little sneak peek, she only gonna throw a little 2-3 cards for you, okay? You're gonna have to purchase something, but I would love for my Saturn family, because y'all be throwing them dollars, throw a little dollars to her too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, because she gonna see what that Saturn sprinkles all about. Okay. What's up, Jasmine? Is interested in a reading? Ooh, come through. Colleen Taylor, what's up, baby? Manifesting Bliss 777 Peace. It's the transformation for me, baby. Mercury Water, Bone Crusher. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? So before I bring her up on the show, I just want to first of all, we're gonna put okay. Everybody saying I'm interested. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Just let me just get to the part first. Okay. The reason why she is coming on my page, the reason why I'm bringing her, is because first of all, I like to watch people for a while. I like to see people's working ethics. I want to see how people roll. I want to see how you are under pressure. And she has been such a good supporter for me. She's a part of the Patreon family, and nothing less, like I've been having dreams, and that's why we started even making her the dream interpreter. She didn't even know that at first, because she was so good. Like every time one of us had dreams, she was the person that always broke down the dreams. And when I tell you to the T shit happened, it was to the T. Like I haven't even told family, friends about the dreams that I had, but I felt so like I relied on her. And you know, sometimes those things are very sacred. Sometimes it's embarrassing because it is the it's the unknown. And she's gonna tell you a little bit about that as well. Like what does it mean to like have certain dreams? What is it is like what does it mean? What is the messages, right? And it's very sacred. So to have her as that in the and more, it just really opened me up. And so with that being said, I know y'all ready. I know y'all ready. Let's oh wait, before we bring her up, let's just listen to the let's um let's listen to the jingle real quick, y'all.
Boy, you should know her name. Too focused, she focused on her. Girl, you should know her name. Up late, grinding hard, she's a star. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. It's Paris, Miss Williams. Don't just Paris, she's Williams. You will heal my body, only soothe my body. All in the soul, all in the soul. Give me one of these. Paris, Miss Williams.
I sprayed everywhere but myself. Woo! 29 people up in here. Get it. Shout outs to Brother King Simon's son, Prince Imagine, for that lovely jingle. And he is also an Aquarius. How interesting is that? And Aqua May is an Aquarius also. So big up yourselves. We are taking readings today, but let's Let's not like swamp her with all these damn readings, and y'all better be throwing some dollars to her, okay? So, with that being said, let's let her join the show. What is going on?
Hey, hello, hello, hello. How are you?
I
Thank you, guys.
man, today is the full moon in Aries. The moon
Man,
is
this
reading.
full moon, it has been intense.
I think that a lot of people right now need the guidance. They need that. They need this right now. So, there's a lot of people on here, 26 people so far. A lot of people would love to get some readings from the back. Okay. So, before we get into it, can you tell me Alba in the building? Alba's gonna be coming up next as well. So
Oh,
let's talk about what made you get into tarot. Like what inspired you to really get into this field?
so believe it or not, it started with a dream. It started with a dream. So how old is my son? My son is 11. So approximately like 12 years ago.
Wow.
I was pregnant with my son. I had a dream, and my father had passed a few years prior.
Mm,
But I had a dream with my dad, and I say that dream was so real. It was real. Like I had a whole conversation with him, and in that dream, a lot was revealed. I knew that before I knew what I was having, what kind of child I was having, I already knew I was going to have a boy. I already knew that he would have asthma, which he developed eventually. And the last thing he told me right before he left in the dream, he said, "You need to pick up those cards again." I said, "Wait, what?" I have no idea. The cards that I saw in the dream, they didn't look like tarot cards. I wasn't doing tarot at that time. I knew of other divination systems and things like that, but never practiced it my own self. I would go to somebody who did it and get a reading done. So eventually, pandemic happens now. And I think, as many others, I had my spiritual awakening on a very big level because it was always there. But that was like a major time for me. And I just started. It was like one day it popped up on my YouTube. I started going from there, and I was like, I think I'm supposed to be doing this. And I always had that dream in my head when he said that, like, pick up those cards. And I was like, well, what cards is he talking about? Like, am I supposed to be right? So I'm here.
So
And I've
did
been on YouTube for like 2 years now.
Okay, I
So
was just about to ask that. So, did you start doing cards on like how did you start to read the cards? Did you get a book? Like did you get like how was like starting to read for you? Like how was that for you? Did you start
all
with
right. Yeah.
friends? Did you start reading for friends? Like how did that work?
I started with myself. I would just get a card. I didn't know like how it spread would work. I was just in the mode of like, I'm gonna get the cards and I'm gonna try and see what happens. And things started to come true from what I was understanding. Right? It was just like at first very little. I was like, I don't know if it's saying that, but I think so. Something would happen. That's confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, okay, this is me. And it's like when people who I know who see me doing it, they're like, oh yeah, that's you. It's not nothing weird. This is what you would be doing. So it
Wow.
just fits.
That's That's great. I know, like, there's definitely people that have their own reasons of why they get into tarot, and the fact that you had a dream about it shows a lot. And we are here to talk about dreams.
Yes.
How long have how okay? What does the dream world mean to you? Like, do you think it is a say? Like, what does let me just ask, what does the dream realm mean to you, and how important it is for people to really be able to connect with that dream realm?
So, at first I would say that I didn't know. I was just dreaming. People have dreams, people have vivid dreams. And it was just like, oh wow, you dreamt all of that. And I've always heard about certain things, prophetic dreams and lucid dreams, but I actually don't dream that often. And I actually have a desire where it was like I would mugwort, Blue Lotus, these things. I want to help me dream, right? Um, but whenever I do have a dream and I remember it, I know that it's always something of importance. And it was from that dream I had with my dad. That
Wow.
was the first time because it was like now speaking about it, it was like he was right there in front of me. There was no I knew it was an acknowledgement that he was no longer here still. But it was a real entity I was speaking to. It was energy being exchanged in my
Right.
dream. And it's so much that I woke up with it and I started seeing everything come true even from that. Like my son, they telling me I'm having a boy. I was like, wait a minute. I'm actually having a boy. So the dream world for me is, you can kind of sum it up to it can be a real world within itself. All right. But it's also like that connecting phase from your higher self when you sleep, because our body goes through a whole lot while we're sleeping. Right. So we don't like our eyes are closed, but our engine is still working. So it's like when we go into that dream world, it's just that other alternate place, and you can grab so much information.
Yes.
Sometimes we can have a dream and it means nothing. Okay, so it's not like dreams are like. Sometimes it's just like when we scroll on our phone and it's just random content, right? So we can have a dream and it's just nothing. But a lot of the times when you have a dream and you remember it very vividly, that means it was meant for you to receive something from it.
Yes. Yeah.
So
People are loving this. We have a lot of yeses in here. They're agreeing with you right
I
now.
can't see the chat, guys, so I'm on my phone, so don't worry about it.
Yes. Um, we had a lot of yeses here, and people from the
Yes,
jump
yes.
ones, so they definitely is showing love. But um, let me ask you. So just to get transparent, I have one of the first dreams that I think I had posted on Patreon was about bread, and
Hmm.
like that was like the next week. I think that Brother Rich had called me. I don't know if it was like that week or it was like
Yeah,
after that,
it
and
was very fast.
it was very fast. Like when it comes down to nightmares, right? When people say
Hmm.
nightmares, do you think that nightmares is even a message? Do you think that is something to be aware of? Because I know when I was younger also, like there was some times where I couldn't get up. Like you ever had those type of dreams when like something
Hmm.
is on top of you and you just
Like a
can't,
sleep paralysis
yeah, like a
dream.
sleep paralysis.
Hmm.
You think like those types of dreams are also like trying to tell us something?
Yeah, definitely. So I take everything as, whether it's in the waking world or the dream world, as getting a signal for something I need to work on.
I
So
agree.
even as a child, we may not understand we're going on this whole spiritual journey, or, we're going through all of these things, but even in a way with that, it can be uh like a precursor is showing you, like almost something that's gonna happen and you may not understand it, right? We get a lot of things that happen to us that we may never understand, but it's for us to experience and to go through. So even with that, with the nightmares, I feel like there's always a message in there. Usually it's a
Yes,
fear.
it
Usually
is
it's a
fear.
fear. So 9 times out of 10, it's some sort of fear. And depending on what is happening in a nightmare, I just put a post up about that, about reoccurring dreams.
Mm,
So it's like if you're having a reoccurring dream constantly, then what is it trying to show you? What has
mhm,
changed in the dream? What is the same in the dream? What is the
mm,
emotion you get when you're, thinking about this dream? Like, did it scare
mhm.
you? Was it something, did your heart race? Like, it's really all of those little things where you have to analyze your own self to get an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah,
Because you can
girl.
look at all the books in the world, but the books can't really always tell you something.
Yes.
So,
Yo, I just want to say this one thing before we start to take these we start to really dive into like more of the tarot talk.
sorry.
The other day, before I got my hair braided, right? I had a dream and I woke up and I went straight to Patreon and I was like, yo, I had a dream about three women and one man and I had food in my mouth. Remember? And I said I could not talk.
Yep.
And it wasn't until I left the house when the woman had told me to get out the house that the food came out my mouth.
Yep.
You had said it seems like it was a setup.
Yep. The first thing I said was uninvited guests. I said, oh, it wasn't
Uninvited
supposed to be
guests.
somewhere.
Family. When I tell you
Yeah.
how quick shit went down
That was crazy.
so fast. First of all, I I had paid somebody over on Facebook. I didn't know the person. I had paid the person a down payment of $30 for the hair. Then the lady told me I had to put down a $20 payment. The $20 payment, and then the $20 payment was to another to another PayPal. All the PayPal was under family and friends, so I couldn't be able to even get the money back.
Hmm.
The first PayPal was to a man. The second one was to a woman. So I got to the place. The place was an abandoned building. She gave me the wrong address. So, Cass.
I was shocked when you told me everything. I was like, oh shit. No, that really did happen like that because it was trying to tell you. You got to think about it. Even when you have dreams, the one thing you always hear is don't accept food in your dreams. I don't care if it's your mother trying to give you the food. Do not take food in a dream. Why? I don't know why that is. But for whatever reason, it's a warning sign. I feel like maybe because food is for this realm and it's not for the dream realm. That could be something. I don't know. But that food was telling you not to do something, not to accept it. And you weren't actually, because you said it was like being stuck in your mouth, but you wasn't even trying to swallow it. You was fighting back. So just all of that when you said it, it was like the three men and one woman. That's what I said. I said it sounded like a pimp and three hoes.
Yes. Well, I said something wrong. I dreamt about two green pythons, and a couple days later, I found a shedded snake skin while walking to my front door. Do you have anything to add on to that?
Well, so the green snakes, they were there already showing you there's something trying to come into your world. Now, this was very obvious. It was two snakes, and you saw a real snake skin. So it wasn't like another person. That's why the dream world can be a little bit like tricky at times because the messages could be the snake of someone trying to bite you or the snake of wisdom trying to feed you food of wisdom, or it could be, hey, you got a problem in your house that needs to be fixed, right? And obviously you're walking out your front door and see the snake. There's some sort of protections that you need to put in place. So either way, for me with the snake, it all is about getting some sort of type of protection or information that's going to help you to protect yourself from whatever's trying to infiltrate.
Yeah, people are so scared of snakes. Like,
I don't know why.
snakes have such a bad like rep. Like, why is that? I don't get it.
You know
Like,
why? Because the snake gave the apple to Eve. That's why. That's all. And
mm,
that's a whole nother story for another day. But
yeah,
it's something that's embedded in us that, things that we fear, we actually shouldn't fear. Because when I see snakes a lot of the times, it's wisdom. Snakes
yeah.
actually come in to show you something. It's almost they come ahead of the time to
Mhm.
to show you and make you aware because now you see a snake and you like, well, what else is here?
Mhm.
So it's not always a negative thing. It may be showing you something negative, but the thing itself is not quite negative at all.
Mercury says, "I see a snake as shedding my old self." I totally
Yes.
agree.
Yep. Yes.
That could definitely mean like that snake could be maybe you shedding the old self. It could go so deep.
Hmm.
Um, so makes sense. It makes sense, you guys. I see you active in the chat. We're about to start these readings.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
all right, so we have here. If you guys are interested in the reading, let's. I'm gonna put back up her banner. If you could kindly just throw some cash app to her, that would be great. Jasmine Draper is interested in a reading. Do you need anything from people, or you could kind of read people by their name?
I mean, no, I can just read it by the name. It's because I'm just going to do general of what you need to hear. It don't matter what you want to hear. I'm gonna say that right
I
now.
just want
So
to say that again, girl. All right.
it is not a matter of what you want to hear. It's going to be what you need to hear. So
Okay.
get that out the door if you're looking for something. If you do have a question, I will say that ask your question. Make it extremely brief because I'm not doing whole paragraphs. If you want to add your birthday, you can, but it's really not necessary.
Okay,
Just
so
put your
everybody
energy in
get it
there.
up.
Put your energy in there.
Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, get up on that. Okay, so her name is Jasmine Draper. She is first.
Okay. So let's get Jasmine's energy here. What does Jasmine need? What does she need to know right now? And I like when my cards just fly out. So
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
give me a second.
I'm gonna remove myself. So
Okay. So you have the man holding a heart, number 45. Number 45 is 9. So there is some type of self-love here, right? This man holding a heart is willing to give the shirt off of his back, the heart off of his knee in order to ensure that others are good. But you always got to make sure that you're good. Okay. Make sure you're putting that self-love into yourself first. And the moment that you put all the self-love you can into yourself, you'll have a piece to give to someone else. But you can't take a piece from where there's none. Let me just get a few tarot to go with this oracle card. Yep, the 8 of Cups is here with the man holding the heart because you have to feed yourself. You have to love on yourself right now. Maybe you just left a situation. I'm not sure you're thinking about leaving a situation, but there's this energy of when you're not around something, it makes you feel more complete. You have the Queen of Cups here. All right. I feel like this could even be in your house. Like you go home and it's like, God dang it. Yeah, I said that, and the 10 of Cups came out with the Queen of Cups and the 3 of Swords. So it's like this energy here of you not feeling complete and happy wherever you are. You may feel like you need to get away, go away somewhere else in order to find this happiness. But in all honesty, it's within you. Okay, with the man holding a heart, giving yourself the love that you want from someone else is going to feel even better than you getting it from the outside. Okay, so just remember that part. But yeah, this energy of you wanting to leave somewhere else to find this happiness is just not, it's not going to be found that way. All right, you have to be happy no matter what the environment is and feed yourself. That's just what I'm seeing here. Feed that love all into yourself. Stop giving it all away to other people. That's that. Paris.
that's it. We getting straight to it. You're
We're getting straight to it. That's that.
so we're gonna go to the next person. We have Colleen Taylor. She's such a beautiful spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. Her picture is very nice. She has a very easygoing like energy, I feel like.
Yeah, she definitely she gotta have like Venus placements like Taurus,
Yeah,
Libra, or something like that. All right,
definitely.
so you okay, Colleen. I hope I say your name wrong. I got an accent, so you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kylene, Tyler, how are
Colleen,
you?
baby. Kalina. Ring. All right, I'm gonna get
All
off.
right, it's all right. What we got going on for Miss Kylene? What does she need right now? The Angel of Balance, and you said Libra. She must really have Libra on her chart because the Angel of Balance is here. Number 48 is 12, but 4 and 8 also gives me this energy of balancing out like your actions with the reward you're going to get. So if you, how do I want to say that? It's like you literally must do something in the correct way in order to get the proper reward. Like if you make one misstep, if you go out of line in any way, shape, or form, it's gonna bite you in the long run. So make sure you're doing things by the book at this time or just in the most correct way. The 5 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you have to do something in the right way or you won't. It's like the in the right way is a way that you don't actually want to do, right? But it's the only way for you to find the success that you want. This is the only, not the only way. I don't want to say it like that because there's always other options, but you know that there's something in particular that you must do that it feels like you don't want to do because you have these 2 5s here, the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like almost saying I'd rather keep myself like this than to have to do that, right? It may be somebody that you need to ask for help or whatever the case is, but it's something that you don't quite like the idea of having to do, but it is the correct way to do it. So whatever that may be, just bite through it, get through it so that you can get what it is that you want, right? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. You're gonna get a reward out of this, but you can't do the wrong thing. All right. So remember, karma is something that we create for ourselves. We can create the good karma, we can create the bad karma. Right. And sometimes you have to hold our tongue, even when other people are not doing what it is that we want them to do or we feel like should be happening in the moment. We need to definitely hold our tongue because the lovers is here in the middle. So it's like creating the balance, creating the energy of evenness. That's that. It's you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes people don't want to follow the rules, but the rules are the rules.
Yo, it's so crazy how I said Taurus or Libra, and
Literally.
she's a Taurus and a Libra.
Well, obviously her balance needs to balance out that energy, girl.
So listen, y'all, as y'all want, because there's a lot of people that want to get their readings done. This takes a lot of energy, okay? A lot of energy. So we're gonna keep them dollars circulating, throw some dollars. She said, "Thank you,
Yeah,
Cass."
please.
There's a
No
lot of
problem.
people that want readings right now. This is crazy.
Okay. Girl. We're gonna have to
Um,
cut it off eventually. I ain't gonna be sitting here all night with y'all.
I ain't
But I'm here
gonna
right now.
hey, trust me, I understand. I already know, baby. I already know. I be up on them shows feeling like somebody's slave. All right, I understand. All right.
Nah, definitely. I love working with you, so I'm good right now. We be flowing and going.
Okay. All right. So we have. Okay. Sorry, guys. Much love, Alba. Thank you. Love and light to
Oh,
Malika.
thank you for the cash app. They are coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
no.
You was the
Those snake,
best.
those snake dreams. Al had one where they were swimming with me along with crocodiles, but I wasn't afraid because it felt comforting. Wow, ooh, that sounds interesting.
I mean, that person is very adventurous in life, and that's just them needing an adventure. Like I
Yeah,
need to jump in with the snakes and the crocodiles to feel activated. Like that's what I'm getting for that.
Alba is a sad. She definitely is with the
She
adventure.
is sad. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely sad energy. I have a
All
lot of
right.
Sag in my chart, so I get it.
We have Miss Sherry here. She put her birthday up. She's also Aquarius.
Hey, I'm an Aquarius, so happy.
Yeah, shout out to the Aquarius.
Yes, 2587. Okay, what is going on for my aqua baby? Let's
Look,
go it. Go.
I'm putting your banner up. So after y'all done with these readings, if you please donate to her, okay?
Yes, thank you. All right, let me see. Oh, she got two. Gambling and overwhelmed. Ah, so she took some type of risk at something and is a little overwhelmed by the results that came from it. Or she needs to take some type of gamble and it won't be as overwhelming as it seems. You can go take that either way. Because the gamble is how gamble is. It's like either you do it and you find out what comes with that, or you don't do it and you become overwhelmed with the idea of like, what if, why didn't I do that? I should have did it. Maybe, I don't know, like overthinking. Oh, got a lot of good energy here though. The Hierophant, the Strength, and the World card is here with the Three of Cups. And these are the three major arcana that came out. So it's definitely giving me you have the backing of your ancestors, your guides, the universe, at whatever this gamble is you want to take. It's telling you to take it. It says, how good of a poker player are you? And then it also says, be the lion, not the zebra. Okay. So be fearful, right? Fearless at this time. Be the lion, not the zebra. Decide to take control of your life, and the stress will start to fade immediately. So, by doing whatever this thing is, yes, you're supposed to do it. All right. I feel like you have something that you've been going back and forth with. You're not sure. And I feel like the reason that is because of other people. You don't know if you should do this because it can affect other people in your life, but this is your life. So, you need to be doing this. Yeah. With the high priestess, you have all major arcana that fell out with the Three of Cups. So, you're backed by the good energy. Right? You're backed by you being successful at something, whatever it is that you're deciding to go down, whatever route it is. So take that gamble. Just be smart about it. The sun with the high priestess in the world. This is your life changing for in ways that you didn't know it could. And this is all by you taking one step, doing one little thing, following the direction that you've already been given. I feel like you had to build up your courage in some sort of way in order to get to the space that you're in to even make this gamble. I get that. Definitely get that. But take it and do it and see what happens from there and allow yourself to roll with the punches of life because you're going to be successful either way. But you won't be successful if you don't do anything.
Okay, all right now. Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
All right.
Listen, we only taking 5 more people. That's it. That's it. All right.
All right. All right
Um,
then.
we have Purple Fox.
Ooh,
I
my
will
favorite
love a
color.
message.
All right. What does purple fox mean right now?
Her birthday is. I will love a message from the cards. Her birthday is 12/24.
All right.
Happy.
12/24. Yes. Purple fox. We do not want those cards for you, and that's fine. Don't you also feel weird when you see the cards? They be like, nah, don't use me, use something else. They tell you when they don't want to be used. Oh, either you got some sort of strategy to win somebody over or somebody's trying to win you over. You have strategy with a woman holding a heart. I feel like whatever your game plan is, though, you're trying to be like real charming at it. Or there could be somebody else trying to charm you, almost like a distraction, though. Like it's a distraction because it's like this strategy. You're following the order of something, getting to the plan, doing everything you have to do. Each day you have your goals checked off, but then this woman holding the heart is like a seductress or something. So that's either you or this could be somebody else who's trying to distract you in some sort of way. You have the strength card, the 9 of Pentacles. You're definitely working on your image. I see that a lot here. You're putting a lot into how you look and how you feel. The 9 of Wands, with the 9 of Pentacles. I like that energy because I feel like you feel satisfied. Like it's this energy of I can get up and do this every day because it makes me feel really good. Right. So it's like don't be distracted either by other people who are trying to bring you out of this energy of feeling like you're going, maybe even making you feel like you're doing something wrong because it's like you feel good about what you're doing. It makes you happy. It brings you money. It brings you this sense of empowerment. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You're doing a lot of hard work. You could be in school, maybe, like at the end of your courses or coming to a close. You have the Ten of Swords and you have the Page of Cups. It's like this new after whatever this is that you're working so hard on. Once you have this energy that gets freed up or this time that gets freed up, it's going to be a new, like you're going to be creating a new scenery. All right. So don't get distracted right now by anything. Don't get distracted by people trying to say, hey, let's go out to parties. Don't get distracted by something you see on sale. Right. And it's like, oh, I should get that. No, you have a plan and you need to stick to it and not get distracted. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is here. She is the queen of her money and managing her time. So make sure you're not wasting no time. Okay.
All right now, listen. This is where it's at. Okay, if you like where it's at, you better cash out that thing right there. Okay. All right now. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to run her down, ragged. She a mom just like me, so we got things
Girl.
to do after this. All right.
Look, I'm gonna say this real quick. My son, he's 11 now, and he plays his video game. If y'all watch me on my channel, y'all probably hear him in the background a lot. Who cares? He knows I'm doing this today. He knows I was nervous. He was happy for me, and he is quiet in the background. Okay. He came home from school and was like, "Okay, mom, you good? You got it. I'm gonna be quiet." So I appreciate him.
Sometimes y'all might hear Lavender screaming in the background because she playing her Roblox. So I understand, girl. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's how it goes.
see,
I hear her now. Hey, Lavender.
calm down, calm down. All right, so we have Valentine Moore. Valentine Moore, 11/4/1986. He is a Scorpio.
Okay, validated. What does it say? Oh, Valentine. I'm looking at the wrong one. All right, Mr. Valentine. Well, damn, you got a lot that wants to be told to you, but I ain't giving you that many cards. That's too many. What do we get from Mr. Valentine? What does he need to know? Finding. You're finding something, finding the answers within yourself. You need to look within yourself. Let's see. Because finding this card is giving me like you're really doing some soul searching. You're trying to find this bright light. Oh, Valentine. Your name says no validation needed or something like that. Or validated. I don't know. But that is something relevant to you. It's like you don't feel like you need validation, but you actually do. And you're looking for it right now. But you haven't found the validation that you need. So it's like you're skipping out on things because you're not getting the right response right away. And you can't, yeah, you're the Knight of Wands. You're running away from something. You're trying to find the perfect thing, maybe even. You have the Seven of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. You're trying to find the right thing, but it's like it keeps eluding you. It keeps missing you. And you just keep running off before that thing actually, excuse me, before that discovery is made. It's like you're off on the wind. You're like, I'm out. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. You have to make some sort of decision at some point of giving something time to foster, right? To foster itself. Because if you're not getting an immediate result, I see that you're just looking at it as something as a waste of time. Like you really have a short temper and a short fuse when it comes to how should I say, like when it comes to you not getting the response that you like. Like the response that you get from people or things is important to you. And that validation from that is actually not even necessary. Yeah. You have the Three of Cups, and the Sun card is coming out for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are looking for things that are right in front of them right now at this time. You're searching, doing all these things. You're lying to yourself that something is the thing that it's supposed to be, or whatever it is. You just feel like there's more. The light is more brighter elsewhere, and it's not true. Like I feel like you're somebody who avoids maybe even hanging out with people. People invite you places, and you avoid that. And that's actually hindering you because there could be something in that invite. It could be something in that occasion that you go to that you find what it is that you want. So if you're avoiding everybody and not putting any time and energy into them and you just keep moving, you don't give anything time to foster itself and grow, then you're not going to have what it is that you want. It's always going to be temporary. It's always going to be short term. Okay. So you got to find what feels comfortable to you here with the Ace of Cups, that you can spend time in it, right? You can indulge in it. I guess.
All right now, shit. It's the Validated Music Group show. I think
Yeah, there you go. That was the name. I saw that validated. That's what I saw when I read it. So it was something about that part of your name that obviously, our names call to us. Because even my name, I have Aquame. The May part, MAE, is a part of just all my online personas kind of have that in it. May,
mm,
it's my middle name in real life. So,
mm,
Um, and I love that. Just part of my name it was part of my grandmother's name, so I keep that close to me.
yeah.
Yeah, she had one of them old Southern names,
Yeah.
Willie Mae.
Um,
So,
my daughter has two middle names, and I
mm,
was going more for that type of vibe of like the add on to the first name, but
mm-hmm.
the system done messed up the name and made that into two middle names. Where her name is hyphenated. It's Lavender
Oh,
Nicole.
oh,
Um,
that's nice.
but I know like a lot of Ashley Ann's and Ann's is very popular in the
Mm-hmm.
Caribbean. So yeah, I love the maize. It's
Yes,
definitely fire.
and then the aqua, of course. I'm an Aquarius. I had to
Yes,
throw that in
Aqua.
there.
All right now.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna take one more.
Mhm. That's fine.
My show is only 30, 30, 45 minutes because I be burnt out after a while. I'm just watching you when I'm tired already. So this
I
person
get it.
name is Niece 9/1/1980. What is that?
Mm.
Virgo?
Yeah. Yeah. 9-1. No? Yes, it's Virgo. It's Virgo. It is.
He said, "Oh wow, wait, hold up." He said, "I'm a DJ. Name is DJ Excel. Thank you so much." That's what Validated Music Group Show said.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
give.
maybe that's what it is. It's that energy of like I'm here for the moment and I'm out. It's something like that. The party is there and that's that. All right. So niece. Let's see what niece needs for now. Actually, okay. Going back over here to these. What does niece need? Oof. Oof. Wow. Okay. So obviously your dreams are talking to you, and it's something about some type of psychic attack maybe you feel like you're having in your dream. So it's interesting that we're here today talking about dreams and tarot and all of that, and the psychic attack is there. It says, do you suddenly feel sad and upset for no reason at all? And then dream says, follow your dreams, don't give up. If it makes you happy, do it. Right. So there's a lot of people who, and this is immediate action, there's a lot of people out here now, and I feel like unfortunately you are in this category, my dear, where you let your dreams elude you because of the things happening in your environment. You let your goals and things set on the wayside, and then you get upset when it's not happening for you, how it's supposed to happen, or how you think it's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen, right? And then you're just dreaming about it. You could have had a dream that is very prevalent to you that you're trying to decipher, and if you are, just hit me up. I help you out. I see you definitely are having a dream because the Four of Swords is here. So some sort of dream is maybe even recurring. Wow. You need a cleanse. Let me say that. You need to do some sort of cleansing because you have this energy of some type of like darkness surrounding you, but it can be cleared away ever so easily. I think you're just not aware that it's even there. Hmm, this is a lot. Yeah, Eight of Swords. And that you do a lot to try to negate it. You do a lot to try to ignore whatever this is and feel like maybe you can combat it in some sort of way. But the Death card is here. So again, there is some type of clearing away that needs to happen. Whether you decluttering something and getting rid of things completely, detaching your attachment to it. Yeah, the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. It's the freshening up of something, doing some type of tidying up so that you can make room for something else. But until you do that, you're gonna have this heaviness around you. There's things that need to be completely removed and have no sort of when the death card is here like this is like saying cut it off and move forward, move away from it. So whether it's an actual item in your home that's causing you to have this darkness around you, whether it be you having some sort of dream I feel like it's a reoccurring dream. You really need to pay attention to whatever that dream is because it's giving you the clues and the keys. The Ace of Swords. You see how mine is? The clues and the keys are right there in front of your face, but you have to be willing to want to see it. I'm gonna pull one more card for this. Okay, and three came out. Whoever you are, that your spirit team wants you to have this message. Okay. Yeah, the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. That's you carrying something with you or something that has grown for a very long time. But the Ten of Swords is getting rid of it, right? It doesn't matter. It could have been a stuffed animal that you had since a kid that you still have. There's something about that that's keeping you in a certain space in life. And the minute that you break away from this thing, or the minute that you figure out exactly what it is and how to remove it, you'll be fine. You'll be completely fine. Literally. So, well, that is the message.
Wow, that one was a deep one.
Girl, that's like when all the end of the cards was coming out, I was like, oh God, there's a lot happening. Just by how the cards fall out, you can see sometimes with stuff like,
Well, I can't believe I got picked. Thank you so much.
oh, you got picked. You're welcome.
Um, so unfortunately, you guys, we are gonna wrap it up. Uh, I don't. This is her first debut on the show. I don't want to run her away. Okay.
I'll be
But
back. Don't worry. As long as you're willing to have me back, I'll be back.
yes,
And y'all can come
definitely,
join me on my channel.
Um, listen, if I want all my, I want everybody to go and add her right now on her YouTube channel, Aquaman1234 Tarot, Tarot. Cash App her, Aquaman1234. How do people be able to book a reading? Do you because I didn't even ask you if you had a website. Like, I
I
didn't
don't have a website yet. I'm working on that, but my email, you can just email me right now. And my email is, what the heck is my email? Oh
what?
shoot. How about this? If you go on my videos and look at the description box, just pick a video if you're not ready to watch one. If you want to email me about something, just go there and it's in the description. All of that is in there. I want to say my email. I have like two. That's why I'm like, wait, which one? But I believe it's just aquame1234 at yahoo.com.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people chiming in right now. OMG, my internet finally pulled up live so I can see your faces. It's been buffering bad
Okay.
though. Um, we also have We Love You, Aquaman. Yes, Aquaman.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Already
thank
subscribed.
you.
Someone says you are on point.
Damn, good, good.
You are spot on.
Look, I just spoke to somebody about the validation. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, with validation, we none of us need it, but it's always good to have it. So I appreciate all of the feedback. Okay, I appreciate it.
Listen, this is you some I told this to one sister earlier, Alba, which is another amazing tarot reader as well. And we just be needing like the support. That's really what it is. We need the support, and
Hmm.
like that you're really good, but like you possibly not seeing the rewards of how much you put out there. So
Yes.
I'm I'm like I said, I'm all about work ethics, and lately I've been very, very, very like sure of like who do I need in my circle, because I know what I could bring, but
Hmm.
Libra season has showed me a lot about just making sure that I'm having the right people around me and cast since day one. And your word is your bond, and everything that you ever said is chef's top tier. Like, you are a really solid one. So
Oh, thank you.
I'm very thankful
You
and
are
very
too. Now, don't be giving all of that to me, man,
happy.
because you
This
was the shit
reflection, this
too.
is a
Okay.
reflection, baby. That's it. That's it. And I just
So
remember
you
that
know,
one time you said on Patreon, you was like, those who like that sticks with me every time. Like, the people that needs to stay will stay, and the people that need to
yep.
go will fall off. And that
Hmm.
is some real shit, man. This is a real sister right here. Just know that.
Yeah.
So we happy to have you. Everybody said they have subscribed, already subscribed.
Yes.
A
Pick me
lot of
up. Pick me up. I'm here for y'all.
um I'm very happy. I'm very thankful. Thank you for coming on to the show. And thank you for helping us for real. I know that the people on the feed is very happy with the readings that they got. Even if you didn't want to hear the shit that you had to hear, like I said, the people that come on my channel, they gonna be valid. We're not gonna be none of these tarot readers that's
Right.
gonna be trying to have you sing like a couch potato. No, we want you to get off that motherfucking couch,
Yes.
okay, and get on your ass. So it's giving strong ancestral reunion. That's a fact, okay, Alba.
Hello. We all knew each other at some point in this journey. Hey.
Yeah. But all right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I definitely appreciate y'all tapping in, chiming in. Go add her on her YouTube. Alba, you're definitely coming up on the channel soon after your birthday, Sagittarius season. After Sagittarius season, we're gonna be having Alba. She's in her critical cycle right now, so we're gonna give that time, and then after that, we'll have you on the channel. But please go check out Alchemy. This is her banner right here. This is the Cash App. If y'all want to add her on Instagram, please do that over here. And with that being said, sister, keep it tight, keep it right, baby. All right. I'm very
See
proud
you
of you. You
later.
did that, babe. Good job right there.
Thank you, thank you. You gave me a lot of courage, so I thank you.
Yes. We'll
All
stay
right, my
in
dear.
channel. All right,
Bye,
peace.
everyone.
All right, y'all. Have a great night. I really